I was born in a small town of Isipingo, the south coast of KZN, and was the youngest of 3 children. My father was a settler in a sugarcane plantation, and my mother was a housewife. My sister, my brother, and I were like any other kids in the neighborhood. I went to school, and when I completed my studies, I had to quit and start to work in a shoe factory for 15 shillings a week to support my family income. I worked very hard at the shoe factory, and my job was to fit soles onto ladies' shoes. I did this job for 15 years, and I was clearing about 800 pairs a day. I could have gone to be a shoemaker, but I knew my life had something better in store for me. It all happened very suddenly. I attended a jumble sale in Isipingo and came across a camera. It cost 6 pence. What a great buy. I bought it and learned how to take pictures with it. People soon approached me to take photographs at weddings and social functions. I knew that there was more to photography, and I began reading as much as I could and started developing a knowledge about the fascinating subject. I joined the Durban International Photographic Club, and with the help from Mr. Peter Harper, I spent many hours learning and carried our experiments to print better quality pictures. We had no darkroom, and we worked during the night. Often, we would curse the sun for rising soon because we had not yet finished our work. My big break came in 1956 when Drum Publications needed a photographer. I filled the vacancy. My job called me to serve Drum magazine and Post as well. If the writer can tell a story in 1,000 words, then I must be able to take a picture to tell it all. I sent pictures as an entry in a competition run by manufacturers of Pentax camera in Japan. I found out about 150,000 entries had been received. And since the judging was done so far away, my chances of any success was nil. Imagine my surprise when I learned that I was awarded 3rd prize. And in 1967, I sent pictures to the Royal Photographic Society. I was accepted as an associate of the Royal Photographic Society, which put me in touch with the leaders of photography in the world. Among the greats whom I photographed was South Africa's first Nobel Peace Prize winner, Chief Albert Luthuli, South African Communist Party Chairman, Dr. Yusuf Dadoo, Natal Indian Congress President, Dr. Monty Naika, Nelson Mandela, and heart surgeon, Professor Chris Barnard. In 1971, I went to India for the first time. Whilst in India, I did a stunt of duty when the fighting with Pakistan broke out. I spent a month in India and worked on a series called Faces of India. My exhibition was run in Post and in several showings in Durban. I also co-authored the book South African Women of Indian Origin with Dr. Devi Modli Rajab, where I took photographs for the publication. And Professor Fatima Mir's book on Indian South Africans. It was a special privilege to work with Professor Mir and Dr. Rajab. Looking back on my career, the leader who made the greatest impression on me was Chief Albert Luthuli. To me, he was a true leader. His prosecution, which he suffered, never got him to flinch. He never gave in, no matter how hard the apartheid government made it. He kept his dignity and worked for peaceful change. At 88, I am still taking pictures which make the news. There will always be pictures, whether black and white or color. Nothing captures the moment like a photograph. From my humble beginnings, I could have never imagined being recognized today with an honorary doctorate from the University of KwaZulu-Natal. I thank you.